Alright. Good. Welcome back to the channel. No, my name is Twice. This is Lies of P. DLC slash full playthrough slash etc. etc. You know, we're doing what we can. Welcome to Games Done Quick Week, where I'm very distracted by Games Done Quick all week. And I hope you are too. But by God, we got an obligation. And it just so happens that obligation is playing video games at a mediocre level and pace for a few days a week. I'm sorry, entertainment and enjoyment. Yeah, that. We got through to Chapter 4. We got a little bit into Chapter 4 of the DLC, which I kind of assume is the final DLC, because I know there's 8 bosses in the DLC. We've managed to find 6. And beat 6. We also found out that the boss rematch, you know, it like starts at level 3. Level 3 is not the level that you would expect, because it's like, oh, well, I see that there's 5 levels. 3 must be like normal. It is not. It is New Game Plus or whatever, which is the reason that when I was playing against this two-faced Overseer, which, hey, I did beat it. I don't know what 93 means, though. We'll assume it's good. When we were playing on difficulty 3, a hit basically knocked the life completely out of us. This was what it was supposed to normally be. Anyways, I beat it. It was not nearly as difficult when I was not taking half of my health. We also unlocked like 2 different areas to explore. I'm not really sure which one is the correct one. I feel like because this one's lower, that this coastal cave hideout we found is gonna end up being different. Maybe another optional boss like the metamorphic. Though I kind of feel like I already know both bosses. I mean, Lumacchio's been a twerp this whole time. And, Carluccino's been teased a lot. Okay, that's not where it came from. Where did that come from? Did I come from out here? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. We've still got our Dutch heritage going on. The windmills. And it's just around here. Start with nice, easy chest. There's Legion calendars. And then, you know, whatever else is here. I'm just gonna fight each other. Again, I really love the Frontier musket guy. Just gonna be fighting all the way through. Oh, hi. can't even tell what it's supposed to be. I mean, it's got like the frame of a bear, and that's about it. Oh, do you just wait for me to go grab that and then you start fighting? How much time the puppets lost? Barely. Good enough. Almost. Thank you. We can level this up without having to spend. Feels good. That can't be our chief. No, that's not even the same voice. Where the hell did you put it? Way down here. Okay. Imperial crown. Oof. I kind of want to know what that's all about. I think that's part of the performance that we talked about. Yeah. Vanished like a dream. Weird. Is this... Where does this end up? To just kind of wrap around here? Yeah, I know this place. Okay. Just a little oddball thing, I guess. I don't really feel like redoing all of that. Let's, Excuse me, what do you mean? Huh? Okay. Why can't I use that? That's real weird. Is this even... Can I even go back this way? No, not at all. Am I swelling with freedom now? I'm definitely... My ears are ringing. Does that count for anything? Oh no, that's where I was supposed to grab. I was supposed to grab that. That's a bummer. Again, I still don't know why I'm not allowed to use this all of a sudden. Like, what do you mean? Like, I could die. That seems bad. You know, this is the way out. Ow. Yeah. Here's the next area. Oh. Okay. Again, no idea why that was the case. But I guess we're good now. On to exploration. Fragment. Yeah, I mean... Big fish, my dude.
Oh, fish. You and I. For 3 days and 3 nights we battled. I never slept nor ate. I fought and fought until I triumphed.
It's not even this fish, it's like that one down there.
They all said I would never catch any fish. But I am a fisherman. The last fisherman of Krat. If not I, then who? I rowed out to prove that even the greatest fish of the sea could not defeat me. Indeed, I did. I caught it. I fought the beast for 3 days and 3 nights. No food, no sleep. In the end, I caught it with my bare hands. A great toll is taken on my body. Why? Because I am a fisherman, of course. Right here? The petrification disease, carcass monsters, none of that matters. Any day the sun also rises, so does the tide. And a fisherman must head to sea to bring in the catch. That's what I wanted to teach the fools in the village.
You need help, bud?
You would help an old man. Refreshing in one so young. All right, go to the village and find that foolish brat, Manolin. Find him and tell him I caught the fish. And get the beer he holds for me. After battling this fish for 3 days, I am exhausted. It's time to celebrate my triumph And a beer is just what I need.
I mean, all right. If I find a beer, I'll let you know. Yeah, I mean, it was fine weekend. Friday night was, or Friday afternoon was like visiting. Visiting some family I hadn't seen in a while. Some kids I babysat that are like adults now, and it makes me ancient. It's about the time when they start talking about how they've been in their job for 5 years, and I'm just like, oh god. I've hit the wrinkles. Alright, seems like a mini boss fight. Or not. Or yeah. No, yeah. Hey, it's Lamatio. He's got the stupid pokey poke umbrella thing that we got.
Are you still alive? You really are one of the luckiest fellows I've ever met. All that effort to stop you down the drain.
1 second.
Proud of
I think
yourself?
I know the voices. Depends. I'll be proud of myself. Yeah, okay, this is Astarion from Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah. Alright, I am proud of myself. Yeah.
It's no great mystery, lad. For myself, obviously. Wait, you expected some grand speech on justice, honor, and duty? Meaningless concepts in this world. No speeches, just action. I just need to carry out my part in Sir Simon's grand plan. And then, I'll reap all the rewards I have sown. Whoever lives, dies, or fights means nothing to me. Let us take you, for example. You think your story means anything? You are a nuisance to be
I think
disposed of.
we will have single-handedly destabilized the support structure of both the bastards and the sweepers after this.
Veronique was a nuisance too. One who dug too deep. The legendary stalker and the leader of the sweepers. Two troublesome sides of the same coin. It is indeed unfortunate that my trap built for two snared only one. That so-called legend, Leia Florence, evaded my scheme. But you know where she is. Don't you?
Hey, how about a peaceful solution here?
I'm so
What if we
glad
just,
you
like, didn't
mentioned
fight?
this. Of course, I do want only peace. You see, I abhor violence. We are not savages, my good fellow.
So he's gonna have a hit that like stabs
I am
forward
grateful
and
the alchemist
umbrella
dealt with Veronique.
expands,
I find such
I would
things
assume.
distasteful. Now, it's your turn. And what could be a more peaceful solution than you simply not resisting and allowing me to do what I must?
It's a fun little angle.
You
for-
truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. Now that you've seen this place, I'll ensure your suffering ends for good.
He does let me. Interesting. Not much more than that. Oh, and then he stabs forward too. That's bad.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions. It's time to die.
How do you not stagger, dude?
Now, on to more legendary challenges, for she too will die.
How's that guy not stagger? I guess perfect blocks help a lot more. Anyways, shoot some fireworks? No. We went out for like a pontoon ride and stuff. We saw, basically from where my parents' house is, you can see any firework show from about 3 miles away. So we watched a lot Friday night. That's about it. We got 2 barn cats and a skittish dog in there. We don't need any help watching from a distance. A-okay. I assume that Spook, like, hid under the bed, because the neighborhood we're in is all about it. Saturday was the famous July 5th party. Happy July 5th to all involved. My friend
and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Has gotten into Magic. I should really chill out there. Gotten into Magic via the
On to more legendary challenges,
fights,
for she too will die.
Booster packs. So he had a bunch of like Final Fantasy 14 stuff, and then my other friend taught him how to play. Now he wants me to get into it. So now there's like all sides. I don't know. I like opening boosters every once in a while. It's fun. Art's really pretty. But who knows about the rest? I mean, if I got a lot more Amano artwork stuff, like the Battle of the Big Bridge, I'd be all over it.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
And I also wondered if I could like
An elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
it's like
You know far too much. It's time to die.
Oh! Oh, oh, that didn't... This did not go well. Alright. Just one ugly mofo. And also, decay. But half of the decay was because I literally walked into it. Everyone this past weekend was either grumpy or tired, or both. Myself included. It was just so hot, again. Blessedly, my parents decided to actually put on the air conditioning for once, ever. Without asking. It was magnificent. I'm just assuming this guy literally cannot get staggered. I have done so many perfect blocks. It's not a huge deal, I'm intrigued. So it was a little testy at parts in the hangout. And then everyone would calm down, because they're friends and whatever, but... You know, it's like a weird spat about, like, cats. Then everyone's just back to talk. Then it'd be like, well, who knows? I think it's just one of them things. It was good though. It was great seeing everybody. Had brats. They're like, here, have a cheddar brat, and it was cheddar jalapeno, and I just died. I don't remember the next hour. I think it like melted my brain. And then Sunday was like the typical. My dad says he'll get us out by 1 o'clock.
But the games end
and
here.
He gets us out by past 4, because it takes him like a few hours to actually go get the chicken that he said he would have yesterday. I wonder if like backstabs or posture or something.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions. Now, on to more legendary challenges.
Not great.
Or she too will die.
Well, overall, yeah, it was a good weekend. Do I wish it would calm the heck down heat-wise? Yeah. Yeah, I do. We also started a new board game and then didn't finish it. And that's the only thing I'm sad about from the hangout, because I've been looking forward to playing it for months, but everyone was too tired. Or grumpy, like I said. I don't know.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
I am thinking about using the Gunblade for this one. We'll see. Come on.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
But
What is happening?
It's all your fault.
it's gonna be a little tough to work with, but it's either that or let's upgrade this to 10. Which I think would be fine. Yeah, pretty nondescript weekend, all things considered. Busy weekend? Yes, we continue to be extremely busy. We've got a weightlifting competition to support a friend at this weekend. Got an open house for a family member this weekend. And then I've got 2 more streams next week and I'm gone for a week and a half. That's my big one for the year. Probably. Pinky promise. Yeah.
Spill me all through the night. Turn it out. Close to you. I feel good. 'Cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby. Feel alright.
42 on the physical attack.
I feel good.
264 is kind of crazy. Maybe we try the Pale Knight here. Carcass and humans, probably. Get kind of both here. Upgrade the. We've got essentially the heaviest armor for each one at this point. So I'm hoping to finish Lies of P in the next 5 streams. It's essentially what it is. I'm hoping we can also do another Dragon Quest stream this weekend, but we'll have to see. Then we'll kind of jump back into things as July fades away into the dog days of summer. Yeah, another thing that's nice about the Gunblade here is that the big attack does not take a lot.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Also does that, which is cool.
An elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
Look at that. wonder if he heals as much.
Wait. What is happening?
Can't tell. Well, that feels pretty good. Yeah. I like that a lot more. Thought we were going to be able to pull that one off. Alas. Let's see. Talking about pretty much everything else there, though. Wonder if we can probably build it up again, would be my guess.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. The games end here. Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Honor, revenge. Is that both of them? Yeah. Nice. Let's go. Neko Bean, how you doing?
Please, my dear, good, kind fellow, hear me out, please. I can explain
Let's go.
everything. All of it. Please, just... don't kill me.
Okay. You look pretty, gross.
All this
This
happened,
patches, it's
all
as
of
close
it,
as you can
because
get,
of the
considering he's
alchemist,
voiced
and
by,
then damned him
Will
fighting.
Miller. So,
Big
Asterion.
sight. Don't you see?
And yes, he
I
has,
messed
like,
up
kind of
Veronique.
double-crossed us
Oh, you
and other
precious
characters
legend.
once or twice in this
I
game.
had to choose. I chose Simon's side. I only did what he commanded. Please, I beg for mercy. If I did evil, it was not of my design, it was
And this
them.
is our, Squall Leonhardt Gunblade.
This isn't common knowledge. But when Valentinus ran things, she was... what was it? Off limits.
I mean, yeah. it
Whatever
was
she got up to, we were
his
told
daughter.
to ignore it. To pretend it wasn't happening. But even as Simon gathered more power and influence, she remained loyal to Valentinus. And when she and Simon came into direct conflict, a bounty was quietly and unofficially placed on her head. Competition was fierce. Veronique's faction targeted her repeatedly, and our
you
side
could
couldn't disobey
really-
orders.
You guys all failed.
This is a mistake. But how? The alchemist gave me this elixir. No
Alchemist let
middleman.
me heal a measly
The cure.
amount.
It was complete. Worked on carcass, as they said. I
Anyway,
was
you
to
got
have
money,
a
but no mental health.
stronger body. One immune to disease and infection. I was to become.
I feel like you can't really get one or the other, huh?
But no. It must have
How
been a
have I
mistake.
done?
They
Not
gave me
too
the
bad.
wrong one. The wrong elixir.
Macho, you got set up.
I must
bud.
have treatment. I must. My good, kind
I got
fellow.
it.
Please. Sir.
He's gross. He's all pulsy. Here you go, boss.
What? No. How could you? You promised. You promised you would let me live. Please. Please. They promised. The alchemist. I must go to them. I must go to them and get my cure.
Uh-huh. Well,
No. I was chosen.
gross. Anyways, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Physical therapy is evaluating
It's
again.
the terrible conclusion that schemers like him
Next,
face in
like,
the end.
evaluation
What a fall from grace he had.
this week, so we're gonna see how close I am
Why throw it all
to
away like
graduating.
this?
Which is both a relief and also kind of a bummer. We got a level up situation going, right? Yeah, cool. Teleport to other scars. Can we get something else there? Multiple people? Alright. We'll go check them out. Yeah, because, like, hooray, I'm feeling better, but also it is kind of nice to have a little semi-personal trainer work with you and figure stuff out. Eventually we're just gonna have to, you know, keep it up on our own. That's Lip Frag. Oh, she's dead. Well, who could have seen the blind painter out in the middle of nowhere dying? Not me. Painter Sky. Wow, that's actually a very good painting. The one who showed such kindness to this blind painter who had lost her light. To return, my lost art supplies came inspired and finished my painting. As time passes, I am certain the world will acknowledge its true worth. To that end, please show this painting to as many people as possible. Will do, boss. Wish you had time or mental fortitude to keep to a schedule. I'm literally lifting weights and doing squats at work. That's still a schedule to me. It's a forced schedule, but it's a schedule. I can't do a schedule either, so let us face this weight together. But not yet, because I'm not done with physical therapy. For now, I still have the schedule.
I can't believe the leader of the bastards
And
was
probably
conspiring
for
with
other
the
people
alchemists.
at this point.
I never realized their interests had become so
Got
entwined.
my first and
Well,
only
let me
vacation.
take a look at those clothes for a moment. You see
of
this
the
double
year.
lining?
The first one didn't count
It contains
because
a hidden pocket for
I
hiding
broke my leg.
valuables. I'd hoped I wouldn't locate the key to this cipher machine inside. It would appear the noble reputation of the leader of the bastards
I'm
was
sure
a
it's
facade.
sharing. Oh yeah, for
I'll
sure. I'm
decrypt
like
it
240.
right away,
I,
so we
I
can see what
literally float
heinous
between like
deeds he was
235,
hiding.
245, something like that. For the most part.
Brumacchio didn't simply cooperate with the alchemists. It appears he was Simon's hunting dog.
Of course,
Stalking
200
and
of those
killing
pounds
those
are
opposed to the
just my
alchemists.
leg.
I am truly
I
disappointed
really only
in
weigh
Brumacchio.
35 to 45 pounds.
I
I'm very
thought him
lightweight.
destined to become a shining pillar of light atop Krat. Considering who the lighthouse keeper betrayed, I doubt he escaped unscathed. Unless, of course, he prepared a hideout. If so, the only piece of advice I can give for finding its whereabouts is to put yourself in the shoes of the lighthouse keeper.
All I can think of is the Lighthouse movie. Target not found. Reconnaissance of hideout unsuccessful. Failed you. In my defense, traitors Fat Swine have been hoarding and stealing from us since the beginning, and not one of us saw it. The Lighthouse Keeper is both insidious and audacious. Let's then go for the elixir. I have no idea where that is. Small kid. Got at least one new one to listen to.
Open your eyes. Open
Well met, Master Storm.
Do I sell? Well, who wants the painting then? Also, do I have any ancient discs? I have one ancient disc. Another Legion caliber, another full moonstone. We'll sell him the money. Yeah. It's all the problem is it's all tiny. It's tiny stuff. Except for like stuff I would actually, well, okay, that's not true. I don't actually care about advance or balance or technique on this playthrough. This question is, where's that painting gonna go? 'Cause it's obvious you want me to put it somewhere. Usually it would be like for someone. That's just the Wishstone purchasing. I don't think it's down here. Other than that, not a heck of a lot going on. I've been busy. I mean, like a wedding one weekend, open houses the next. We're in the absolute doldrums of constantly being swamped all summer. Got a family gathering this past weekend. I got a family gathering after I get back from vacation. It's just, it's tiring. Let alone work, which is becoming more and more constricting as time goes by. Is that it? And that's it. I feel like I upgraded right before that. Music in your game, yes. They have a whole created soundtrack for this. ending of most of the side quests in this game ends with a record that you can play. That also has gameplay purposes because it brings your puppet closer to humanity. It's somewhat louder than me. This checks out. I'll just talk really loud for the next 2 minutes. Got you to upgrade. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, it's not even 2 minutes. Yeah, that puts us in heavy mode. That's such a decrease. I guess I don't need the carcass one right now, probably. Maybe. Maybe I just walk with heavy. Oh, nice fat roll. We like to see it. Yeah, I'm just gonna be a fat piece of shit, I think. I've seen a randomizer on this game giving you illegal weapon combinations. That sounds really funny, actually. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, the shipwreck interior might have this. Because you can, like, swap the handles out, and, yeah. And I'd imagine you could attach handles to, like, boss weapons and get different movesets there. Honestly, it feels kind of like, it could be on one of these ships, but it was kind of brick-like. Double pizza cutter, just a pizza cutter as a handle too. Or are you just saying so we've got 2 windmills? That's fair. Yeah. 2's better than 1. Look how the weapons work. That's okay. I just go with the flow on them. We learned that this one is like a momentum-based one, so like as you charge up, it gets more powerful, and then if you spend time idling, it will turn off and do less damage. It's also just, it's massive. Oh, so honestly, you always see me trying to like run around. The weapon system is pretty simple. It just, the handle gives you scaling and a moveset, the blade gives you damage and damage type. And then certain ones can only fit certain handles, yada yada yada. Madman's Journal. I have learned the devil's method. Body must be fresh. Container must have a close resemblance to the subject. Essence acquired from the subject must have been produced before death. Search reason for letting myself be blinded by grief and working with these alchemist devils. Without her pain, I have no reason to go on. Send me back to my child. Alas, I cannot. But I can still get the child back myself. Oh, okay. This is just Geppetto saying that he wants his child back that he neglected for his entire adult life. Casual. Excuse me? You're not gonna... Oh no. Oh no. I don't think I signed up for this. protect me, thin piece of wood. Melpete's coming out of the mass range. It is calorie efficient. It's not time efficient. Maybe I shouldn't have chosen the heaviest moves. To bite me uncut pizza. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done that. I feel like that's a step too far even for myself. Not terrible. Not the worst. Enough. Period. Alright, I really don't want to die in this section for several good reasons. Oh no. The stupid Moonlight Butter. Oh, they have so much good stuff. Ancient discs. Hey, sure you don't know the answer to this? Why does makeup have like last 12 or 24 hours on it? That happens after the time passes. Does it disappear? I would imagine. I'm a fairly not often wearing makeup boy, but as a very sweaty boy myself, I assume that depending on your, like... Honestly, I think it just depends on, like, your perspiration. Oh, no. We've gotten too close for the cannon, which is a real nice thing. Because I'm fighting for my life here. Like, I'm real clammy, and, like, when I paint my nails, I certainly last a lot less long than my life. Oh, no. Oh, God. No. No. I gotta run all the way down. Okay, we're gonna take everything. Just take it all off. Bear it all. So I think just as you, like, as you wipe your face or your hands or whatever, I think just naturally goes away. Okay, I am gonna... What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? We're still fighting carcasses. I don't want to take that off. What happens if I unequip this? Slightly heavy. We're gonna pretend that slightly heavy is already a big difference. I'm sure we'll be fine. Please don't. Wait, I never picked that up. Much better. Guess maybe I'll just fight you. Okay, that's rude. At least it's not another swamp. Yeah, they saved the swamp in the base game. They didn't have a swamp in this one. They had a zoo. Still probably my favorite environment they've had in this game. It's pretty great. Love a shortcut of any kind. Ooh. Okay, I was trying to... Trying to chill out. And sharpen my windmills. Well, at least one windmill. You wouldn't be a trap, would you? Wanted, Alidoro, apprehend immediately upon discovering fugitive fled after inflicting serious damage upon the order. Alidor is the goat. Can we bash that open? We cannot. What a lighthouse keeper. I don't think we found where a lighthouse keeper would flee, to be honest. I kind of want to look at our map that we got given again. Oh, there's like flagstone and stuff. I wouldn't be here anyways. We only have the final boss left, but... oh no, it's you. Ugh. I backstabbed you, right? You were literally too tall. Can't. Oh, well, there's the lighthouse. Is that just a puppet chilling there? Yeah. Alright, hopefully that stays dead. I mean, my instinct says that will not be the case, but I would like to be that lucky. List of sent items. Assessment of Simon by the Order, Path to God, Reset Trait for Physical Alterations, Right with Ergo, Awakened Puppets, and the Ego of Ergo. That's a tongue twister. Causes of Carcass Mutations. Side effects of the cure. Ergo transaction, copies, letters, notes concerning Simon's close associates, finalists of Simon's followers. I think you got to him just a little bit late, y'all. Simon's the final boss of the base game. Alright. Well, maybe that isn't the right way. Well, maybe it is. Definitely headed that way. Probably down that ladder's our actual way forward. One, two, oh god, 3 of them. I don't know about all that. Without a shortcut, at least. Which none seems to be presenting itself. We have another ship to explore. Maybe that'll help. Just up it. Beanie's urgent repair tool, sure. Talking about Moonstone of the Covenant, hilarious name as always. You need to leave any good stuff. Shortcut. Moving backwards. There's an item on the mask. Yeah, we're moving around. We're moving. We're grooving. Alchemist orders. Puppet locked in the brig is dangerous. Even think of releasing something as mad as that into the city cannot be allowed. That's Arlecchino. Simon unleashed Arlecchino. Mad Puppet's message. Oh, we gotta listen to the Riddler, Liza P edition.
Just look at you all, scrambling blindly like headless chickens. Pathetic. You thought to sink me, but your ships run aground. Arlecchino was lost, but my freedom I have found.
Honestly, part of this message just sounds like how my stomach feels after a stream.
I find myself. What magnificent gifts you've given me. Fear not. I shall put these tools to good use.
He really likes yapping. His messages are like 10 times as long.
My body shattered and destroyed.
Win from Dark Souls didn't have a mail.
Carefully to say, well, I was a wreck. Then,
He did disown
brilliant, misguided
the nameless King
maniacs to
Gunnar.
give me another chance at mine. For that, I
That was really short-sighted of him. Unless it's a matriarchal side, in which case, you know, good for him, forward thinking. It's not, I mean, let's not worry about, like, the ethical quandaries of artificially extending his kingdom's reign and the problems that cause.
I have more debts to collect. The one who left me in such a wretched state.
Yeah, Nameless was his firstborn son, the god of war that was disowned for, well, we didn't know for a long time, and then he rode on the back of a dragon to beat the true, every little bit of hope out of me in Dark Souls 3. I think it's because he allied with against Gwyn with the Eternal Dragons. That's a little bit of speculation. Does he record these while he's in the middle of murdering?
But I sure won't be doing that here with you idiots. It's time I paid a visit to the zoo.
Oh, okay, so that art display was him. Yep. With Nameless. Though I think that they actually, because he also shows up in Night Rain of all things, I think in Night Rain there's a name in his code. So I think he's not Nameless anymore. Like, we have an actual code. Code name for him. And then, yeah. Guinevere, and then Gwendolyn. Is it Guinevere, or am I crossing that with,
Do I even want to know what was in that cell? Or what kind of monster it was?
Bro, we've already met him like 8 times.
But here's hoping a deranged beast hasn't been set loose upon the world.
That's silly. I mean, I assume walk through here, right? Yeah, for sure. I'm mixing that with King Arthur. This one, we're good. All through there on the right side. Nice. Well, he's just king now. Klaus's premium luxury bag. Now that is worth the squeeze. I really should stop spending my ancient discs. But it's fine. It's all good. Can I even try? I can. As long as I can pull one at a time, I'm good. I wonder how much this damage is. I think that's a decent amount of damage. That being said, I am scared of fighting another dagger person with a whole 1 health. Potion too. Well, it's too late. Let me just chuck a bunch of these first. Alright. You know what? What if I just open this real? You can't. Oh, yeah. I thought I was gonna be invulnerable. It's fine. Who Gwen have children with? Oh no! You're asking me deep lore questions that I've forgotten. It was. Oh no! It was with the Witch of Izalith. I'm almost positive. was very wrong. 1 second. Gwyn Lord of Sunlight. Yeah. Actually, no idea. Completely unknown who the mother is. That's kind of fun too. Probably a dragon, runs in the family. That would actually be my It just makes sense. Alright, I'm really hoping the machine, at least, the cannon is down. But I guess we'll find out momentarily. Nice. Life is good. Ooh. I told you a 4 a.m. start on Wednesday? Good God. Who did you piss off, Viper? I don't get to, Guinevere's huge. Firstborn ran off with dragons. Gwendolyn got magic and serpents among kinks. I don't even think the serpents are kinks. Like, they just are. And it's like, is Solaire also there? I think Solaire is just kind of a fanboy. If it makes you feel any better, I'm about to be a big downer. I'm being called back to work like 4 days a week. So. It literally won't affect anything here. In person, yeah. They disseminated that last week. I didn't ask for this. 1 second. Okay, you don't remember how to get... Okay. No, it's good. It's good for me. Oh, sick. Yeah, I don't even need to fight you. That's even better. Do I even remember how to drive? That's rude and fair, but I changed a flat tire on the freeway a couple weeks ago, so I don't want to hear it. Drive stick or auto? I drive auto. I can drive stick. I have for a number of years. Not as a brag. My dad taught me. Work called you off today? You would think that would be no money and mental health, but probably just for the day. Neko, your work, the schedule of your work does not make sense to me at all. And that's fine. wait. What if I just... But yeah, I mean, I don't have a new car. It's like 20 plus years old, but it's still automatic. Silent Evangelion. Oh, this is the Veronique's weapon, right? Maybe. Or at least as close as we can get. Shot put. Should I? Is there a reason I should be going this way? Not really. But I know we're headed that way. Oh, there's another Stargazer right there. I could have done with all of that. It's fine. It's all good. It's all fine and good. Also got told me to use your holiday because you have too many days, put some in, and then you were told not then, they're too busy. Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's surprising that, like, any of our works, suck. What do we got here? Ron Bay 30 here. Hey, it's the beer! It's the beer! Oh, it's a whiskey! He'll like that better than beer, to be honest. It's just like, gone from 0 to 4 days is gonna be a huge shift. For sure. I honestly feel like I need to bring the capacity up a little bit so that I can, is that what you were looking for? I thought you wanted to... 1 second. They do not like a union has formed recently. That's how you can always tell the good guys, the ones that don't want you. The employees will certainly love us for this. My guy, I got you whiskey, which isn't beer, but it's better. Would you like the whiskey?
It's time.
No, you don't. You want shitty beer. Very. You know what? What you want is what you want. I get it. I remember my first time trying to learn how to drive automatic, or sorry, stick shift. It wasn't as bad for me because I at least had a understanding of like a clutch pedal with like a clutch on like a dirt bike or something. So honestly, I don't think I really did any damage to the gears.
It is.
Overall.
A Rod Bay lore cask, aged 30 years. You have exquisite taste for it. Well, word around town is that the legendary Stalker prefers Lab Lewy wine. But when it comes to harder stuff, nothing beats whiskey, eh? And since you know its value, don't even think about walking away without
Changes
letting me
every
make an
week.
offer.
We got early, late, and night shift. Sure. We're running 3 shifts. I was running 2 shifts. There aren't enough people this week running 2 shifts, but 10 hours each day. So apparently you have to make up for missing staff. Sometimes I'm on contracts, hours away, and I got like 24-hour schedules for several days. Oh, man. Yeah, I'll sell that. Do you have anything worth buying? No, you're still extremely overpriced. Understood. That's, I understand it more now, and I hate it. Thank you so much. Let's go to Hotel Prague. We've got an ancient disc to sell. nearly crashed auto first time because you pushed down engaged sport mode and it shot forward and nearly hit the wall in your uncle's brand new 4-hour-old Jaguar. Oh. Only thing I can get... Oof, excuse me. Only thing to get close to that is my friend and I were in a drive-thru once, and he put it in reverse, Terry, and we definitely almost crashed.
Met, Master Stalker. Are you
But
well?
no one was behind us. We would have caused a ruckus.
You
And
found
by
it.
we, I mean
my
he,
treasured belongings.
I was just in
I thought I had lost this bag forever, and I was in quite a predicament
Also, you
without
doing
it.
your overtime run
Thank
just
you,
like
thank you,
everyone else.
thank you.
Right. Of course.
Oh, excellent! Everything is intact. Not a single item missing. I'm astonished nothing was stolen.
24 hours.
As a reward, I shall grant you a sneak peek at my exclusive wares. Every item is
No
sure
maximum
to
hours for
satisfy.
driving down, but you can sign away your max working week here if you wish. God, we just got so much.
Well met, Master
much
Stalker.
freedom here.
Are you
This
well?
channel, Quartz, Moonstone, famous detective's mustache. Okay, I'm getting the quartz, but I need you to know that if I actually had more discs, I would really want the famous detective's mustache. Works on a truck driver, he has to do different timesheets. Oh my lord. And I know, like, an employment lawyer might be tough, but it feels like a lawsuit waiting to happen. You worked in a factory doing 16-hour days. If you want from day to night shift, you got up to 4 hours off max between on the changeover. Great. What a steal. I mean, in college, I was definitely working like 70+ hour weeks during the summer, which pales in comparison to that. Still sounds awful, though. I get it. I don't even think mine was real good money. It was money. Like, you know how third shifts usually gets compensated. Like a little. Not always the case, though. I get the feeling this lighthouse will have all of that. I haven't seen one of you in a long time. I've had several friends work third shifts, and I feel like the money is never... Oh, hi. Hi. Sorry to bother. Never. Like, every time they finally get off third shift, it's just like, this is much better. Despite the, smaller pay. There's something here. Oh, there's the heat stroke. Right. I mean, it might end up being not worth it, but I really think you should talk to an employment lawyer in your state and or country. That sounds horrific. Ancient disco. Okay, I know about this. Where's that gonna go? Let that go down the track. Yeah, it's not like I know better in any sense. It's just... That's rough. Sometimes that's all you can do. Sometimes all I can offer is like, I'm here to listen, and I'm here to Ayers Journal, entertain, and I hope you can relax here. So I set out to sea 2 days ago. In the end, I couldn't stop the damned old fool. If all the monsters suddenly appearing and throwing everything in chaos weren't bad enough, why must that stubborn old man make me suffer so much in my twilight years? It's not just him. Everyone here suddenly lost their minds. More and more villagers suddenly insisting they want to die. Feels like I'm the only one who cares about the village anymore. Let's start by checking in with the residents next... He's dead. He immediately died. Crot Lighthouse. Okay. Maybe we aren't making it to the one charity house. Or it's the next one. Or maybe it's that way. I can also see that being the case. But I want to go to the lighthouse. Hello? I need the fisherman's weathered key, which of course would require giving that fisherman his... I can break that door down, that's fine. Very cool and pretty though. Oh, maybe this is the right way then. Crop Mysteries, the Haunted Lighthouse. Ghost's name was Columbo. He should be able to solve this mystery. All knew him as the portly keeper, for he was said to have been a greedy glutton. Columbo used his position to extort money from boat captains, giving light only to those who paid. Saying he amassed a huge fortune that he hid in a secret location. Only he could access. That treasure has never been found, leading to rumors. The keeper became so portly by eating all the treasure himself. Townspeople cursed Columbo with their every breath. Some believe the curses worked, because one day Columbo vanished. Like his treasure, he's never been found. The lighthouse could not have been left unattended, so townspeople appointed a new keeper, but that keeper suddenly resigned, driven from the post by the cries of the ghost that haunts the lighthouse. It was repeated with the next keeper and the next. Many more, all fearing the wrath of the ghost. It was only after the keeper changed 7 times the ghost finally fell quiet. Even now, it is said the screams of the Portland keeper can be heard echoing through the lighthouse when storms lash the shores. Perhaps the sounds of howling or Columbo raging with the townspeople. Cursed. Theme switch. Did you know they added Skibidi to Discord? You gotta warn a fella. It's breaking my neck, that strange face. Alright, look, we'll go out there and we'll do this stuff. It feels like the lighthouse. They wouldn't name the lighthouses anyway unless we were supposed to explore it. So, to me, I say this over here is the wrong way, and it'll either stop me or there'll just be something over there. Right? Bought it immediately.
Huh. Okay, now, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure the legendary stalker is nearby.
No, okay, never mind. They did name this area, and it was completely unnecessary. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, we'll do this first. Maybe we will make them a charity house. Feels like that's where we've been going this whole time, anyways. Oh, in that case, let's actually heal up. What is, Krot Lighthouse has two different things here, yeah. Oh, the doll is here again. I really hope she doesn't need anywhere. Well, we've probably collected a few bits and bobs since then, right? This is gonna eventually curl around to be, uh-oh. Monstro is looking a little spicy. We're going right here. Alright, well, I guess that's the reason we did this. Oh, right. Grab it. I keep thinking he's gonna try that time. He doesn't. Oh. Still feels like the right way to go first, though. Despite it all. Also, like, Cataclysm does nothing. What do you mean? Again? Reminds me of the enemy in the Hermit Crab game. Another crab strider. Kind of a delightful little soul sling. You consider not attacking when they charge up or attack. You know, I considered it, and then my Unga Bunga brain just overrides it. And then I wonder why I keep dying. Pretty much any time when someone reminds me, I'll be like, oh yeah, and then we'll be okay. But until then, my brain will just short circuit every single time. Without fail. Was that? That it? Okay. I mean, I know I gotta get through, like, and go back down. Still gotta find this poor guy's beer. Didn't want the 30-year-old aged whiskey. Well, let's go down first. Ah, that was easy.
The whole thing's just suspicious. Think about it. There aren't
Okay.
really that many
I'm gonna
places
just
someone as heavy as
make
that
myself
lighthouse
fatter.
keeper can
1 second.
hide it.
Oh no, I haven't made myself fat. No. 1 second. There we go. We're fat enough. That's a fun little twist. Housekeeper Journal brought gold bars, made a request. Ship movements are not to be recorded in officials log. It's a truly profitable deal. Arrived at the lighthouse again, loaded with a generous payment of gold bars. Why are they transporting? It's worth so much to keep a secret. I snatched a box. All I saw was bottles of medicine. Sold all the bottles on the black market, told them it was medicine, got a great price. Later, Maxim said none of the customers ever returned after buying the medicine, but I don't see how that's my concern. My treasure trove is growing. All these fools are making me rich. I'll starve if I can't eat treasure. A dark secret has been uncovered. Here. Nope, that's not beer. That is beer. It's been a few days since you rode out to kick the bucket, old man. Drink that beer you love so much in heaven. If you make it back, I promise I'll go to sea with you, even if it means we might die. Even if monsters leap from the waves all around us. Fishers gotta fish. You're gonna shake in our boots, we gotta do that on the water, right? Whatever, you old coot. Just come back safely, and soon, or I'll swear I'll drink your last remaining beer. Hear the doll. I don't think getting the, like, let's see, anything there? The fisherman's house will help us. Oh, alright. I've got cutscene.
Hey, buddy, see that? Over there.
We made
found
it!
The Rose Estate.
Almost. Forests seem to have a
Leia should be
place.
nearby.
Other than that, peer into this. Oh, there she is. Whee.
Oh, it's you, my forever friend. I'm so glad to see you again. I followed the white butterfly here. I found the Rose Estate, but it's full of sadness now. I can't go inside. I'm okay. I have you. My new friend who looks like my old friend. You gave me the world again. I miss my old friend, but it's okay that you're not him. You're on your own journey, and I think that's wonderful. Will you promise me something? When your journey ends, let's meet again in a pretty place. Rizora will wait for you there.
The Tree of Friendship. In front of Krot City Hall. That is a giraffe. Okay. Oh, she's the final boss? I can see it.
Rizora's creator was very much loved by my dear old friend. I'm sure my creator would have wanted to be your friend, too. When your journey ends, let's meet again.
Wonder if that has to be right now, or can I not do it until the final boss is there? Activity crank. Fourth Black Rabbit Hole. Key. Right, just go here. No, doesn't look like it. At least not yet. guy, can you give me your key to your house?
It's time. Ah, good. This is the bottle of beer I saved. I bought 3 bottles of this brew after my wife left me. I already drank 2, and now this is the last one. The one I swore I'd only open once I caught the fish. Did you praise my catch to the villagers and the brat?
Everybody was very impressed.
Did the brat crack a grin? I bet he did.
You know,
It's
I think
why
you killed
I
the same
caught the
thing that killed
fish
me twice, so
to
I'm kind
teach
of...
Manolin a life
I
lesson.
mean, besides the fact that this feels kind of
We are not
Ahab-y,
made for defeat. That humans
except he
can
actually
be
caught it.
destroyed, but not
Didn't lose
defeated.
himself to the upset. Well, he did kind of
Let's
lose himself.
raise a toast to victory
Sweet.
with the beer I saved for this day.
But he did win first. No, he died. I was gonna say maybe they could make a Moby Dick Souls-like. I mean, they're going into the Wizard of Oz, like realm next with the like true ending of the base game, which admittedly is definitely rife with potential. But think of all the other, like... It's kind of comfortable here. The Eclipse coughing of blue blood still haunts my nightmares. First I wallowed in sorrow and tried to follow you. Then I remember the words you spoke to me, a shabby fisher, and the day became my wife. Do not turn your back on the sea when it beckons. I bought 3 bottles of beer to drink with you. Now only 1 bottle remains. Don't worry, my love. Come what may, I will always return to you. It's like, damn, I feel sad. Are they gonna consult Disney on how to do CGI dwarves? Is Snow White in public domain yet? I know, like, Steamboat Willie is, which means, you know, a lot of dreck. You just dropping flowers left and right there, Hoss? Oh, I'm stuck in here. Time for another flashback / flash forward, maybe. Oh no, I think we finally met her. I think they're more into, like, classic literature.
Who are you? You look familiar.
Like Frankenstein. You could do some classic horror. Well, they already did Frankenstein. Champion Victor was kind of like that. Yeah, some grim fairy tales. You can go down that route.
This is Romeo's locket. How?
Is where Disney got Snow White. Yeah. Oh, right. Duh.
This is something
Oh my god.
very dear to me. Thank you for returning it. But before all that, how did you find me?
I just kept on
I
walking.
see. The tracker. He told you about me. He never could fix that irksome quirk of his. Always wasting his time on lost causes. But he doesn't extend his trust easily. His faith in your character speaks volumes. Does that mean I can trust you?
You can trust us. Oh, like generally.
Fine.
Right.
I concede you are not my enemy. If you were, the tracker would have made sure you never reached me. The fact you're alive means he trusted your intentions when he sent you here. The tracker has always looked after others. That's the principle that guides him. Comrades would be a better term to describe us than friends. That said, he is the reason I'm listening to you now. Just don't ask me anymore. This photo. It's the last print left. A pity it's damaged. A memory of me with my 2 apprentices. Happier days now gone forever.
That's me.
I was tough on them. I was such a fool. I never appreciated how precious our time together truly was. When tragedy befell us, I couldn't face the past. But Romeo kept the locket for me. To tell you the truth, I couldn't bear it. It was just too painful to see how happy we'd been. All this is the work of that damned Arlecchino. We have a history. When he ran rampant as a serial killer long ago, I was the one who put an end to his reign of terror. He was evil to the core. So during our battle, I did my best to destroy his body. Perhaps he holds a grudge against me over that. I had heard the ego of a murderer awakened within his ego. But can a puppet be considered human through ego alone? I don't even know if a puppet is capable of holding a grudge like a human. But since he dragged Romeo into this,
Grims, you could do all
I
the
will not let it stand.
basic fairy tales.
Arlecchino left me an invitation to meet. To think he was under my nose the entire time. I searched everywhere for him. Insanity. No time for regrets. Romeo is at the Rose Estate. Along with that damned puppet. Do you truly mean that? You'll be putting your life on the line. I'd like to say I don't need your or anyone's help. But the last time I fought Arlecchino, I just barely managed to get the upper hand. And that was when I was healthy. There's no guarantee I'll win this time. With Romeo's life at stake, I accept your help. From one stalker to another, I, Leia Florence, ask you to fight with me.
Say no more.
We must find a way into the Rose Estate. Despite outward appearances, its defenses are formidable.
Well, this chapter 4
and the bigger problem is, I've lost my key.
is
So,
pretty chunks.
You and I will have to work something out when we reach the gates.
Okay.
The key? What? How? You must be part Crow. You certainly hoard everything you
That's
come
true.
across.
I don't remember picking that up.
This is the key I lost a while ago. Well, this will make it much easier to get inside. The entrance to the Rose Estate is further up the mountain path. Head out once you're ready. I'll wait for you outside.
Bye. Like, I know she's gonna die at some point, but cool as hell. Leia's will. Oh.
Romeo.
See, look how quicker this
This
one.
is likely
it
my
that quick?
final message to
Yeah,
you.
this is probably quicker.
I am off to battle Arlecchino to save you.
She's too busy to be yapping.
I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life. There was nothing admirable about my life. But But I did what I could. In the only way I knew how. I know Carlo's death scarred us all.
That's
I know
me.
it changed
I'm the guy who
everything.
scarred everybody.
But we
Hooray!
endured. There was always hope. And it was because of you. Without you by my side, I would have been lost long ago.
I remember the.
Come on, we need to follow her.
Oh. I thought you'd just kind of disappear and then reappear. I'm not used to someone
Be
being
careful. The enemies here are not to be taken lightly.
at all. This is, well, okay. Just the one time with the Black Cat. It was very underused, so honestly, this is nice. I'm gonna assume you're still there when I teleport back. And if you aren't, I'll be sad. Hey, I got a dark secret for you, Hoss.
Any enemy of the alchemist. The door only opened for someone of great weight. Ingenious. Who would have thought? Well done. You have the keen mind of a detective. To condemn the lighthouse keeper to such a cruel fate, though, I'll never be able to stomach their evil wrongdoings. As long as the alchemists rule Krat, tragedies such as
We
this
got
shall
a
never
nice Sherlock
end.
Holmes set.
Thank you for revealing another truth. Without you, the alchemist's secrets would have stayed locked away forever. More problems remain, of course. For all intents and purposes, Krat remains under the thumb of the alchemists. I know that what I'm doing is something that must be done, but I often feel like I'm fighting alone in meaningless battles. The enemy is great, and I am but one man. Will my efforts ultimately be in vain? Will the terrible truths I know ever be revealed to the people of Krat? Will the terrible truths I know ever be revealed to the people of Krat? Will the terrible truths fascinate me? You talk of future events as if they've already happened.
Eventually.
Your words bring great comfort. Thank you. They also remind me yet again of the person I must protect. My only family, someone whose life I pray shines with truth. I may be destined to toil through life, mired in deceit and lies. But my wish is for her to live happily. That's the sole reason I remain here and continue to fight.
Batman. Survivor. Tracker of Dark Secrets. We found all the clues. We'll listen to that, not right now, because I don't actually have any reason to stick around here. Just right. Does that say Archon? Yeah, because that's the wreck of the Archon. That makes sense. Leia's still there. Hooray! That's nice.
Here we go!
Oh, I can tell your weapon. I'm gonna be really sad I'm not a Dex build again. And it is fun because when we were fighting with the Black Cat and the Fox, they didn't do hardly anything, and then you can tell Leia's like in it to win. Claw's still the coolest so far. I can see myself playing through this game again just with the claws. Yeah. Easy. Oh, you.
Can you still fight? Then prepare yourself.
Oh, I was looking away. Just absolutely annihilated this thing. Yeah, the claws, I didn't think anything was going to be able to top the, like,
Let's go.
puppet ripper.
We don't have much time.
And,
Are you ready?
Incorrect.
You have some skill.
These claws are
You must have had a
so-
good teacher.
Yeah, you, specifically. Oh god. Ah! You're gonna have to fight on your own. How you doing? Oh, you got it.
Don't take your eyes off the enemy!
Oh, I did. I think you did. No, I am really jealous of the claws. But I wanted to do a full strength build playthrough after I did a full dex last time. Foolish
Your
fool.
stance, the way you move, it's oddly familiar.
Yes, I am literally Carlo in all but body. Ow.
You have some skills, I must admit.
I am happy there's no friendly fire. I think I would have ripped her to shreds like 4 times. What the fuck?
We will return together. I'll make sure of it.
Need some help? Oh no. There we go.
It's not too late yet. Let's head to the estate.
We are yeah, this is still definitely gonna be, I can tell this fight's gonna be a duel fight, and I'm here for it, for sure. Fighting with Alendor was cool as hell, and this is also
Why have you stopped? Keep moving.
I'm going as fast as I can. I'm sorry, I'm slightly heavy.
Have we met before by some chance?
So many times.
Nothing will stop us.
How many
Die!
moves do you have? Oh, stupid baboon. gotta sharpen my blade. I know this is essentially just like a straight shot, but it does build up the tension quite a bit for the boss fight and show you how cool it is. So.
Keep moving. We just need to cross this bridge.
There wouldn't be anything scary on the bridge, would there? Well.
Let's make this quick. This is the end. Die!
I see the crazy thing. Yeah.
Until we reach the estate.
Jesus. Can I just send you in solo? Just to chill? Have a good time?
Do not lose Romeo. I have to save him. I must. I will. Damn this snow. We must hurry. Why have you stopped?
Lania wants their
Keep moving.
You're telling me? Except I'm not frustrated to all high heaven.
Look, the Rose Estate. Keep moving.
I'm keeping up. The gate is open.
Let's put an end to this.
That's fine. Will we explore the Rose Estate, or is it just gonna be like battle immediately? Also, do you mind if I look down both of these hallways really quick? Hello?
Here. I have the key. Oh. We made it, but I may have pushed myself too hard.
You think?
You go ahead. Check out the situation. I'll follow soon. I just need to take something for the pain.
Okay. I would love to explore a creepy orphanage. It's one of my favorite things to do.
What happened
She can
here?
turn into a beast you have to fight? God, I hope not. Well, she's just got the petrification disease. She hasn't taken a cure for it.
But that was the petrification disease, wasn't it? This is just a
The
massacre.
disease kills. It was the cure that changed it, because the cure really sucked the ergo out of people. And, like, mutated it. Okay, I think we were good on that front, to be honest. We can even add... Yeah, that sounds good. So unless she gets infected, we'll be alright. It's gotta be Arlecchino as the final boss. They built this sucker up. They built him up in the base game. Kind of. I mean, he was the one that killed Vanini's... parents, for example. A sofa with wings. This is again something we knew was going to happen because Romeo is dead. Well, but as Ergo awakens as
Not you.
the King of Puppets.
Not like this. This wasn't supposed to happen. Romeo. Why does this keep happening? Is it me? Is it my fault?
I don't know, but I'm gonna just pick this stuff up to you. Why you stretch?
You never
Well,
should
it's
have
empty
decided
other
this.
than the arms. It's Arlecchino's just a fucked up artist, essentially. He ripped the arms out. Time to read this letter. Massively, I'll be at the zoo taking care of the matters I recently informed you about. Please don't be concerned. I'm acting on my own. I'm not a child anymore. I hope instead you'll focus on getting some rest. Your health won't improve without it. I'll bring you some fine coffee that suits your tastes when I return. Ooh.
You deserve to be happy.
No, he's a serial killer puppet artist. Ooh. I'll talk to you later.
This is horrific. To see the arms of her apprentice like that. Do you think she'll be okay? I mean, that.
I don't know.
that
We're,
would destroy
we're forced to
anyone,
leave her behind.
regardless of her resolve. The only way we can help her is to find Romeo.
Romeo is not alive. Are you sure? Omni-Man. Yeah, fair. Does that say the Cradle of Truth? That was the other, like, big thing with... the Alchemists. Or Jax from Mortal Kombat. Most honorable Sir Simon, second experiment involving Puppet A is complete, and although rigorous testing must still be conducted, so far we have avoided any major conflicts or issues. As expected, the puppet is a small, even insignificant thing, but is self-aware. In fact, it believes itself to be human. Continuing to observe the subject helps it be able to master the appearance of thought and behavior. It will be quite useful to you in the future, Sir Simon. When he procured the puppet, it was so severely damaged it required a full new set of limbs because it was so thoroughly destroyed even I had doubts about whether it could recover it in operable state. Repairs took longer than expected. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, child. How's Resident Evil? It really does give that vibe, don't it? Do I have... She now have destroyed it entirely? I feel like she was also severely wounded, for example. Bathroom stall right there. Zone. We got Mexico. Efficient of the Order. I understand your appreciation of Simon's talent. You must understand how malicious the man has become. I confirm he actually procured a puppet driven by the ergo of deranged killer. Kindness thing tainted with blood and was darts the abysses deep simply so he could study it. How long's the DLC? We started it. I'd say it's about a third. 7 minutes. It's about a third of the base game in length. Maybe a little more. We're near the final boss. Sanction it before it is too late. Look, there might be blood on it, but I remain spectacular. The mistakes counter has gone significantly up in the DLC. If that, you know, absolves me of my sins a little bit. We did pretty well with Lumaccio, actually. That, like, quite well. Don't break through the windows. Don't do it. Did that once. I understand we're probably just, we don't even need to kill him. Don't care. Okay, maybe I care a little. Oh, you want to fight? Okay, well, it doesn't matter then. Don't mind me, I gotta just sharpen my way through this buffet for a while. Sharpening it for so long. Decay continually, it doesn't just take your health away, it takes durability away from your weapon. So I was just waiting until the decay ran out so I would be back to full sharpness. Otherwise I just think I'm going down again. Evening of Philanthropic did not seem to work. Still down there? I don't know, she left. I don't think I really need to go. Family's happy memory in honor of Carlo's upcoming coming of age party. Leah, Carlo, and Romeo. Yeah, I think it's got splendid art direction. Sophia's diary. Petrification disease has everyone frozen in fear except for the trembling. Father ordered the quarantine measures at the first sign of trouble, and Antonia's music helped calm and comfort those desperate people. They need children. Oh, Leia's not the daughter. Sophia's the daughter. Leia's just the, favored. Quarantine works this winter will pass with no further trouble, but nothing can prepare us for the pain of losing someone so precious. We're still recovering, especially Romeo and her. I pray for the safety of those still outside. Simon asked to meet at the harbor, but I declined. It's far too early for the next food shipments. What could he want?
Wait.
Nothing good, boss.
This must be Sophia's room. So, she was here
Nothing
when
gets
all
past
this
Gemini.
happened.
Eventually. Another letter from an old friend undelivered. I know you're writing about what you've read. I'm sorry for my rudeness, Antonia. That is what Grandmaster Geppetto, head of the workshop, would have sent you. This is different. This letter is from your old friend Giuseppe. Tony, ever since that day, I can't recognize this world. I was intolerant. Ambitious man who came to believe his own genius reputation only focused on one thing, reaching the pinnacle of his field. When I learned of Vanini's brilliant work, I didn't want to acknowledge him. How dare he try to outdo me? I was vain, only satisfied when the world's praise and attention were all mine. My world was a gilded treasure chest that remained utterly empty. Camille taught me there was still hope. The world's even an empty man could still live for. That's the trouble in finding heaven. Losing it is more terrible for having known it in the first place. Not the man I was before Camille, but I'm no longer the man I was when she was still here. I needed her eyes to see the world without pain, her soul to learn how to love it, yet no matter how hard I try to remember now, it all slips through my fingers. My world has lost all color. I think I understand in my very bones the old saying, hell is the pain of remembering loss, so I'm an empty man again, Antonia. Even now, Giuseppe Geppetto is no different than a puppet's hollow shell. I have one last worry, the child. I decided to let him try to live in Camille's world, and that meant a world without me. Thanks to you and the Monad Charity House, the child grew up happily, I think. Grateful. Leaving the child was selfish, I can't deny it. Leaving him to grow up without parents was unforgivable. And yet I still believe it was the right path. Instead of growing up in a world of ash and ruin, Carlo had you. Hope someday you can forgive this old fool. Geppetto. Oh. We're through with sentimentality. Now awkward silence is my only friend. Got it. Man, we really are Resident Evil, huh? Do you mind? What? Who are you? One moment, please. One moment, please. One moment, please. One moment, please. Very pleasant. That isn't the first time we fought him, right? That was... And we saw in the, like, lab, right? cool. Yeah, let's go in the basement. That's good. Oh, even sharpening it gives us momentum. That's fun. Of service and dedication at the Rose Estate. I'm out of stamina. Oh no. We're good. Yeah. Thankfully we don't get it. Oh no. Frenzied amulet. I'll have to look at some of these that we will get. Were you just on the top of the shelf? Alright. Just in the pantry. Sure. We're gonna get to the boss today, and then that's gonna be a tomorrow boss extravaganza. You can't destroy these flimsy kegs, can you? Oh no. Oh no, the flimsy kegs. Oh, but I can't just... Well, hopefully there's nothing behind those kegs. Because they're pretty flimsy, to be honest. Purify these heresies for the great truth, for leader Valentinus will not. He's a feeble turncoat, halted research into ascension, abandoned the path of truth, dared place the Great One's physical form into the hands of heretics and unbelievers. He gave it to the church. Heresies cannot stand as the inheritors of the sacred truth. They must take control. You're commanded to cleanse the remnants of heresy from the Rose Estate. Purify the site. All others will continue on the pilgrimage for truth, guided by noble Sir Pistris. Purify the cathedral with fine elixir. Does this work? It's green, right? I do want to see what's down there, though. This just felt like a shortcut. Am I correct? No. Well, I mean, maybe. So much lore. Oh my god. Folded with great care. Hope this letter finds you well, Sir Valentinus. Wish to apologize for the manner in which I abandoned my duties, which bordered on betrayal. Love this family, but walking the Menad path proved too difficult and painful. Living in constant fear of being dragged down to the darkness alongside you, I could no longer endure gazing into that yawning abyss. Deciding I must walk a different path. I'm truly indebted to you for all you have done, for taking me in and raising me, for the great authority you placed in my hand with the rose sword. I intend to use the power of the sword you gifted me to fight for something righteous. Oh, I know. No, Leia is the daughter. I was right the first time. Grateful daughter, Leia Florence.
This must be Valentinus in his wife's chambers, if I had to guess. So many bloodstains. I don't think they made it out of here alive.
No,
Even
boss,
the former leader of the Order was helpless when death came calling.
Alright, well that was definitely the right way for us, but I want to check what that was down there first. Oh, yeah. Well, you, but you probably have, like, something absolute. Oh no, you're just... You just are. I got something. What exactly killed everyone? 1 second. Sir Valentinus, with utmost sincerity and all due respect, nice balls, thank you so much. Right to you now, not as Lucas Senior Counselor, but as your protege. Strive to live by your guidance and lessons, you know this, I'm sure of it. Same sincerity, I will continue to indict Simon. Simply must be calmed regarding all of this immediately. Not only is he using Ergo for personal gain, but carelessly exploiting it. He's even gathering followers and convincing them that he will lead them to ascension and godhood. Make no effort to hide his true intentions, but it's not too late. Please call assembly. I will provide everything. It's a combination of a few things, but the alchemists basically caused it all. Of course, nice. They were a stabilizing force in Krat, which is the city we're in. But a rogue force led by Simon Manus essentially convinced an entire sect of it that they should be abusing this ergo, which is life force essentially, that they had been using for like powering puppets and stuff to ascend to godhood. And that basically any weird carcass thing you see with the blue blood is the result of Simon Manus's like exploitation of ergo. The mining of ergo was too slow, so they created the petrification disease to essentially drain the life force from people much quicker. That also turned into mutations that you see because of that. Ergo running rampant. At the same time, the puppet frenzy was started by Geppetto to kind of throw everything into chaos, and we haven't gotten there in the story yet. He had his own motivation, so he started the puppet frenzy. So now you have a killer disease on one hand that's turning people into monsters, and then you have killer puppets on the other hand, and then you squash them in between. Wasn't Geppetto nice? No, he sucks. He sucks so much. He's terrible. He's nice until the very end. It's all about this. This is the left hand of God. The right and the left hand of God are two artifacts that both of them were fighting over to try and, well, in one case, in Simon's case, become a god, and Geppetto essentially caused the destruction of the city to try and get a semblance of his family that he neglected back. By using the right hand of God to eventually turn me into a real boy. Great Master's letter of excommunication to my young apprentice told you you've come to delusion and abandon the path of truth, Valentinus. The human heart can be pitiful, but it is resilient to see you are unable to discard your connections to family. Your greater sin, handing over the Great One's arm. You've fallen so regrettably far. I have no choice but to inform you that in the name of council I declare you excommunicated. As we once share the bond of Master Apprentice, I've personally created this excommunicant's cure for you, though you may not have time to take it. Here my sea monster is on the move, and he's headed your way. You will not see the thread of eternity. Make your choice. Live and rot as you and bloom into the next phase of evolution as your final act. Unfortunately, the question is rhetorical, for the matter is out of your hands, Valentinus. Didn't make us a real boy, no. He essentially has been using us to gather enough ergo in the P organ. Hilarious name, as always. To eventually... You know what? Give me more attack. No, we'll go up to 35, I think. How much do we have there? To rip it out of us, use the right hand or the left hand of God. There's two of them. To get his son back. Shit, we're not even gonna get to the boss in this case. We'll have to do it tomorrow. He didn't care who was the puppet frenzy. But then it gets complicated because the King of Puppets was supposed to be under Geppetto's control, but since ergo, again, is life force, it can awaken in puppets and give them their own personality based on the ergo, you know, makes them up. When the puppets awakened to be Romeo and essentially took control, which is why we got sent to do Geppetto's dirty work and try to clean up some of the mess. So, killed civilization as hero, threw a world under the musket of Sunback, who would grow up aware since the world's done. It's not the whole world, just the city. City of Krat. There's a large world outside of this, which is teased with essentially there's like more of these pieces of God. But yeah, Geppetto does not see us as his son or a real person or thing with any autonomy whatsoever at this point, or at any point in the story. I think there's something there. I could literally see it. Let him get a hit in. There's no way these diseases and the knowledge of the ancient artifacts aren't spreading to the outside. That's why I'm excited for, like, the next game from them. They tease the Wizard of Oz tie-in. Well, a loose Wizard of Oz tie-in, right? And that's kind of fun. I want to see where the heck they're going with it. Oh, this is not an elevator. Next game would be like Hollow Knight. I can see it. Oh, don't remind me of Hollow Knight. I'm still waiting on Silk Song. Every time I get reminded that Silk Song isn't out, it gets delayed by another year. See them doing like a Peter Pan. Sadly announced it on the Switch too. Yeah, I saw that it's like out before the end of the year. But I'll believe it when I see it. Ooh, I don't know what that is. I don't want it. Hard pass. Hey, stop that. Sarasani and other honorable sponsors. I don't know if we know that. As long as we haven't got for 8 years. Yes. Like, maybe 7 if you consider, like, they were working on DLC for a bit on it. But yeah, 7 or 8. Nothing else there. I shot footballs. Oh, interesting. Getting halfway through before GTA 6 and Silk Song. It is. Those rumors have been kicking up about Half-Life 3. It's been a while since I've seen them with some amount of hope. It's kind of frightening. Oh, we're fine. What? What do you mean? Okay, sure, yeah, we'll get a backstab after that. Yeah, alright. I know my battery's low. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my Lanta. Using one of our possible weapons there too. You're not gonna throw a boss there, are you? Reached it. The last battle. Does DLC play after the base game? It plays after most of the base game. We have exactly 2 chapters left in the base game when we got access to this at chapter 10. Here's the unofficial stories from your journey. Unspoken words, unfulfilled promise may all disappear when the overture ends. Oh, this counted as chapter 5 instead. Fair enough. I think we're good, to be honest. What was left in the learn all gestures? Listen all records. I haven't listened to one of them. Collect all weapons and legion. Honestly, I thought we had, to be honest. Alright, I'm not gonna be a tease, but we are gonna fight this sucker one time, and then I'm gonna end the story. I'm not that, but I guarantee you we won't be able to fight until, you know.
Where's the legend I faced before? Shut up, you filthy puppet! Oh, no. I must ask. Did you actually believe you could save your beloved apprentice? Pathetic! Oh, and who might you be?
Do you want to help? Oh, that's cool. So you can help up too. Oh my lord! What an incredible!
Oh, how sweet! Now our guest of honor, Leia Monan, takes the stage one more time. This is the end! Die! Oh, now this technique, this
course you're really thirsty.
This is so much fun!
And we can do boss rematch, which is a nice.
This is exactly what I've been waiting for!
Nice.
This
Who's a freaky guy?
The alchemists offered me nothing but boredom. But you two...
Where did those come from?
Offer me something greater. Won't you? Go on then, show me! Share your pain! Show me your truest fears! My stage!
Killed me. Ow! Oh, okay. Understood. Sorry to bother you, sir. I'll be on my way. Have a great rest of your day, y'all. Thanks so much for just dropping by. Really appreciate it. If you like to leave a follow or just come back, hang out any other time you want. We'll be back tomorrow and Thursday. I'm gonna guess tomorrow is pretty much gonna be entirely this fight. And if we're lucky, we'll move on to the last little bit of the base game, which still has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bosses in the like 1.5 chapters we have left. It'll be good. I'm really excited to fight this guy more, but I must go for now because I'm hungry. Until then, though, appreciate y'all. Hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, toodaloo.